emotions, tensions, kind of a lot going on, but to see Jason here leading up to the plate, could you just kind of feel the momentum shifting just really there in that bottom of the game?
I just, obviously it was a big game for them. They go to Munoz in the 7th. To do an up-down speaks to how important this game was to them. And, Will getting hit, Tommy getting run up on a call third strike, and I just, obviously my emotions tonight, I showed how excited I was for Jason, and I just truly believe the game honors you, and the game honored him tonight. He does things the right way, and he was ready when called upon, and he came up with a huge hit. And so that was, that was probably the highlight for me of the season thus far. And our guys just kept fighting. Tommy with the big hit, Mookie with a big hit, and the bullpen was just lights out. And they picked us up big time tonight.
When you see a player like Jason Heyward and, coming off the bench and it's obviously kind of becoming more of his role as a leader, how valuable is that just when you have a player like him come to the clutch, especially as you guys get ready for the end of this regular season, but kind of build up for Rochester as well? It's
great, and I think that's one of the things that I like about our ball club now, in the sense that guys are starting to understand their roles. And we have guys that are going to play every day, certain guys that we're not going to hit for, certain guys we might hit for, and certain guys are going to have to come off the bench. And so to kind of accept the role, understand it, it makes you better. And today it worked out for Jason, worked out for us.
Would you pick up Buehler?
I thought the last 2 innings were better. Even the first inning, he gets a couple quick outs, and then he's got 2 walks, and I just didn't like the Polanco sequence. I thought he had him with spin, and he tried to come in hard with him, where I thought, that was the one pitch you don't want to do. I loved the way he competed. Like I said, I thought strike throwing was certainly better than the last start. I thought he was striking his curveball much more. I thought he stayed in his delivery much better. And, for me, I could have pushed him potentially to the 5th inning, but he was stressed every inning. And so, in that situation, 82 pitches is like 102 pitches. And so we're in a tight ball game. I felt giving those guys a different look was the best way for us to win a ball game. But I do think that it was better than his last start.
Can I just one game? How's that balance of versus competing, trying to get outs versus trying to figure out who he is now, and what he can sort of do to sort of make that happen?
Yeah, I think what it is where he's at, where everyone should be, is you've got to earn the right to get more opportunities. And right now, I felt that he gave us all he had, and if he continues to get better, then he's going to get more leash. We need to win baseball games. That's just the way it is. So I'm doing the best I can to put guys in the best position to win a game that night, and then once that happens, win or lose, you pick up the pieces and do it again the next day. And so I think that the opportunities that certain, whether it's starters, leash in a game, or relievers and leverage, right now it's about performance, and guys have to earn that opportunity, and that's the way it should be.
At what point did you realize that Gavin's homer was back on the field?
When he was rounding second base, but I thought I saw it go out, but my eyes aren't great, so I'm happy it worked out. And Gavin's been huge, man. Gavin's, even the first one, first at bat, he just missed hitting a homer. He just got in on him a little bit, but he just keeps having big hits and playing great defense.
You have some tough decisions coming up with the roster. With a hit like tonight with Jason, and his other pinch hit homer was pretty big. Knowing how big that can play in October with that kind of bat off the bench, can he really solidify that spot, or a spot with a night like this?
Solidify, I don't know. I know CT's coming back, and obviously he's a part of what we've done, what we're doing, this year, next year. So, this is the tough part of the job. So it's a good thing that you have a lot of good players, but you only have so many spots. you know, I know we're not going to go. I got to apologize to Alden. We're not going to go short on a pitcher, and he was right. I was wrong. So, but we're not going to go short. We're going to go 13 position players, 13 pitchers, and yeah. And so someone's going to be the casualty, unfortunately. I don't know the answer right now.
Tani's at 39 and 38 now, right? For the 40-40 thing. I don't know, would you kind of like to see him do it?
That'd be great. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'd love to see him hit the 40th homer and grab second base and pick it up like Ricky did. Because Shohei might be the greatest of all time. But I hope he does it. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be great for him to do it at home too.
What are the odds of him picking up second base?
0. He's got way too much respect.
You won't run out there?
Nothing against Ricky.
You won't run out there and pick it up for him?
No. I went out to the dugout tonight. That's as far as I'm going. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.